To minimize the bandwidth of the FSK signal, the tones should be as close to each other as possible without creating intersymbol interference. We can quantify this using something called the Modulation Index, which is the ratio of twice the deviation to the bit rate. For example, if we're using a deviation of 20 kHz and the bit rate is 40 kilobits per second, then we have a modulation index of 1.0. If we were to decrease the deviation to only 10 kHz, that is, move the tones closer together, the modulation index would decrease to 0.5. The same thing would happen if we held the tone spacing constant but doubled the bit rate. Optimal detection of a received FSK signal occurs when the modulation index, h, is greater than 1. So generally, we choose our deviation, and by extension the space between the tones, for a given bit rate such that h is at least 1. One of the advantages of the coherent FSK schemes we mentioned earlier